What's up, everybody? I'm InfernalColonel, and welcome back to another Sega Classics Wednesday. Less than a week away from Christmas. Hope everybody's week is going well. Hope everyone's getting some days off here. I know the holidays don't really officially start till next week, but never too early to take some time off. Start enjoying. I guess we're not technically in winter yet, but we'll be there soon. Thank you for joining me today. We will be playing the very end of our Shining Force 2 playthrough. We've got one battle left. We're going to take on Zeon. I guess technically we have two battles because apparently there's a secret battle that takes place after the final battle. We did try this battle once at the end of the last stream. Did not go well. Didn't go terribly, but we were kind of in a rush. We're getting into our almost over 5 hours of our stream last week, which is a lot longer than we usually go. So we kind of just tried to force it a little bit. We'll take our time today, do it a little bit more properly. This will definitely, unless we have absolutely terrible luck, this will definitely be our last Shining Force 2 stream for the foreseeable future. Assuming we do actually beat the game today. But we're going to keep Sega Classics Wednesdays going. Just have to start playing some different games. We'll be doing a Phantasy Star series playthrough at some point, but I think after we're done with Shining Force, we're probably going to do some more one-off Genesis streams. Yo, Stylin', what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Happy Hump Day. Hope you're doing well. 370 points. That is unacceptable. Let me top those off for you. There we go. That's more like it. Gamble away, my friend. Gamble away. But yeah, assuming that we actually beat this in the first couple tries here today, we'll probably do some 60 seconds towards the end of the stream. I've been wanting to play that game for a while. I got a chance to check it out today, because I was off from work today, and I think that'd be a fun game to stream, especially if we kind of need to fill up, you know, like half a stream with something. So I think I probably should have given you 50,000, but if I did, Cosmo would probably be very upset. If you're gonna pass him, I gotta make you work for it a little bit at least. He enjoys being number one. But yeah, basically we are here in the Tower of the Ancients, getting ready for this final battle. As far as I can remember, I'm just checking to see if we got enough healing items. I think we're good for one more pass here. Yeah, we should be alright for one more pass. If we fail on this attempt, we're going to have to do a couple things. We're going to have to go back out and get some more healing items, and we may actually have to restructure our squad a little bit. Because right now we're taking some suboptimal characters with us. We've got Karna, who's actually a really good character, but she's only level 6, so she hasn't even gotten an ore yet. We've got a couple of serious glass cannons in Screech and Slade, and we've got Kiwi, aka Cosmo, all of whom are probably not as good as some of the characters we could put in their stead, people like Chaz, Lemon. So if we need to, we'll make some changes to the squad, but I'd like to try to beat it with the guys we've been going with. And yeah, Stylin', this is the very last encounter of the game. Final boss, the Demon Zeon, the great Demon Zeon, and there is actually a special encounter after the credit roll that we're gonna try to do as well. But this is the last like actual battle of the game. So we're here at Creed. He's like filling in as priest right now. I'm just gonna double check that everyone's alive. Yeah, we're good. All right, so let's get things going. Last stream we battled our way up the tower here. This was a fun battle. Then we took on King Gollum, I think. It was either right before or right after this. We beat Odd-Eye. Took out Gesh. We did a whole bunch of bosses last stream, but couldn't quite finish it off. So now here's our attempt at the final battle of the game. Yeah, I think we beat King Gollum in this room right before this battle. And now we're here to fight Zeon. Zeon himself, who is an absolute literal boss. He's got like 500 health. One-shots most of our team, but that's alright. I I think the strategy we're going to be going for today is basically trying to take everybody out first, all these creatures out. See if we can, I know these are some serious enemies, dude. These guys are crazy too. These are his guards. Whole bunch of stuff to do. But yeah, we're going to kill everything first, and then we'll see what we can do. Hopefully we'll have most of our team still alive to take him on. I've never actually beaten this fight that I can recall, so wish us luck. Like I said, we do have some glass cannons like Screech and Slade, so I'm going to just try to keep them out of the fight for the most part until we actually get towards the end. The other mistake we made last time was splitting up. We sent like half our team each side. I think this time we're going to go right first. Clean all these guys up since we can't actually enter the throne room from over here. We'll clean all these guys up, and then we'll wrap back around to the left. But yeah, let's get started. We can probably afford to lose like 1, maybe 2 characters, as long as they're not our top guys. I don't think what we should target first. I guess let's just take the Pyro Hydra out of the way. How's your day going, Stylen? I'm in the middle of a 3 days off, so I'm doing good. By the way, I got my camera working too. Got that VCam software that works with XSplit, and kind of does like an automatic green screen. I've been getting a lot of artifacting still though, so I'm trying to figure that out. I'm gonna try to have that up and running for like the new year. That's the goal. Can they hit him from here? She cannot. She can hit him from here. Alright. This may take a few tries until we get it right, but for now I'm gonna attack with May. She should be able to finish this guy off. You wouldn't do the built-in green screen if you can help it. Yeah, I hear you, man. It's not ideal, but I think this... I actually tried it out the other day, just off-stream, and it looked pretty good, honestly. The thing is, the space that I'm streaming from doesn't really have a great... I don't really have room to put up a green screen. I'll try it out. I mean, I hear you, though. I completely hear you, and I will take that feedback to heart. I'll think through if I can actually figure out a way to get a green screen going, but I think just to get the cam going, I think I might just go without the green screen. We'll see though. It's like an XSplit software, and they're making super regular updates to it too, so I don't know. We'll see. I'd rather have like a semi-decent camera than no camera. But yeah, like I said, I'm targeting that for maybe like the first stream of the new year. Got a few little things to work out. I've been meaning to get around to that, I just like, haven't really had time, but with these couple days off, it kind of lets me do a little experimenting. Yeah, for sure, dude. No, I mean, I absolutely hear that you know, if you can do the full green screen, you definitely want to do it. I've got a wall behind me that I might be able to like paint, but it's like a closet door as part of the wall, so I don't know if that'll work out. We'll see. So I think the guys we really have to be careful of in this encounter. That chick is officially knocked out. She's the princess. We kind of like rescued her in the last fight, and then she just like passed out. She's daydreaming in another castle right now. Don't worry, you're not gonna miss too much here. We're just kind of setting up to take on these guys in the right corner. But yeah, these pink demons are really the most dangerous guys because they've got a huge spell range. They cast this like massive AoE bolt. It doesn't like, it's not gonna one-shot our guys, but it put a serious dent in our health. I'm gonna be super careful with guys like Screech and Slade. They're basically one-shot territory. And Karna as well. I think we're gonna end up, again, if we don't beat it on this pass, we may have to back out to the last town and switch up some of our dudes here. Gotta be careful with Cosmo too. He's one-shottable. Have enough patience. Oh my god, Cloud's dead in one shot. What exactly did you get hit with there? Freeze level 4. Interesting. I didn't know that had 3 range. Probably should have known that, but that's okay. We're gonna give this one good shot with this cast, and we'll make changes if we have to. It's just a matter of time at this point. Peter can go take this Griffin on. Not ideal to lose Cloud, but he doesn't do a ton of damage, so it's not too big a deal. The guys we really need to keep up are obviously the main character. This guy. Need to keep Peter up. Jaha. Probably Zinc as well. And then our mage Kazan, our sorcerer. Oh man, she's probably gonna get one shot too. Nope. But yeah, we really just need the big damage guys to stay up. So we'll take out this guy for now. So we're gonna have to figure out a way to do 500 damage to Zeon. A fully healed Peter should be able to do about 150 or 200 by himself. But after that it gets a little sketch. That's all you may. Nice. Alright, that's helpful. It's really this early part where we're kind of in danger of losing a few of our fragile characters because we're kind of surrounded. Once we get through this initial set of guys, we can take a more careful approach. Yeah, that's not great. I don't know why I thought he would attack Peter. But that's okay. I think we're still good. We're gonna leave May injured for now. Oops, that was supposed to be a heal. Let's just finish this guy off. Hopefully we can keep Screech up. He does pretty good damage, but yeah, he's pretty much one shot by anything in the game these days. I think that's pretty typical for him. Not a high defense character. This is a little dangerous because Cosmo can get one shot by this guy. Kind of weak to freeze magic, but I'm hoping. He doesn't get attacked before we finish him off. Karna is definitely gonna die. Like no matter what I do, she always dies because we're on the Oops mode of this game, which has supposedly advanced AI, and it is advanced to the extent that they will kill your healers pretty much first every game. And Karna is just super underleveled. She's gotta be close to getting Aura though. There goes Cosmo. Alright, we're already down 3 characters. Fortunately, none of them are really important. I know Bowser got defeated. Sad day. Drop some level 2 Neptune on this guy. That guy was the biggest kind of risk for our group because he was the only one who could really kill multiple people at once. From here on out, we should be okay. There's nobody left below us. We'll just take these guys out slowly but surely, work our way around to the right. Alright, let's do this. I kind of want to save some of our magic because I have a feeling we're going to be needing to heal people quite a bit once we get closer to the boss. Good thing Frasia's in our party, man. He's like, he's the only healer we have that doesn't get one-shotted. I think he might be our highest level guy at this point. He's level 27, 28, 29. Alright, so we have a couple guys that are higher, but not many. Got this Jaha. Yeah, every enemy in this part of the game can one-shot most of our cast. Main character's pretty strong, so he's not in too much danger. Peter the Phoenix is a beast. And Jaha is pretty strong as well. Everyone else can pretty much get one-shotted by just about anything. Puts us in a little bit of a precarious position, but it's alright. Get through it. We might have already lost at this point because we've lost some characters already, but we'll play it through. Man, I was playing Overwatch like all day today. It was awesome. Really starting to love that game again. I think I might be streaming that at some point soon. Maybe on Friday. I appreciate you believing in me, Stalin. Let's just get this guy out of the way. I actually think we are in pretty good shape here. If we don't lose anybody else, I think we got a chance. How's your stream been going, man? Did you get any more chicken dinners this week? Just melee this guy. I might have put this guy in a bit of a dangerous spot. 2 last night, 4 the night before. Damn, dude. That's awesome. Good for you. Couldn't happen to a better guy. I'm telling you, if you ever get on PC, I will join you in whatever game you're playing, man. I do have an Xbox, and literally I used to play console FPS like all the time, but ever since I switched to PC for Overwatch, I can't go back to console. My aim is just horrible with a controller now. So yeah, if you ever get on PC, hit me up, because I would love to join you guys. I think we should send in on this guy. I guess we'll take Jaha. Yeah, dude, for sure. That'd be awesome. I'll be playing Realm on Monday. I pretty much only ever play on Monday. But, like, if another day works better for you, I'd be happy to hop on. Or if you want to... I don't know if you have Overwatch, man, but, yo, look me up on the watch. The game is beautiful. I played a lot of FPSs, and that is by far my favorite of all time. I'm just gonna start sending these guys over here. I hate alarms. Welcome back to the stream, man. How you doing? You made it for the final battle. We should send Peter up here. Wonder, let's try this. I don't think he's in range of Zeon here. Everything's good, man. Everything's going real well. Sad, but not sad to be getting to the end of this game. You know how it goes. Played some Realm on Monday. That was fun. Got our assassin killed as planned, and then basically spent the rest of the time playing an archer. Got to use our doom bow for the first time. Whoa, didn't see that coming. Demon laser. Alright, only does 14 damage. I think we're alright. I know, man, it's like we got like a couple of bosses on our team. This guy's killing his own team more than he's killing us. I think we have 2 characters with question mark hit points, which just means they have more than 99. It's just like you can't display triple digits. Let's drop the Atlas on this guy. Love this spell. Yeah, Peter has question mark hit points too. And Kazan has question mark magic. Alright, we're just gonna send all our people that aren't participating back around to the left side. Get things ready. Wow, why'd that guy not attack? It's weird. I think Peter is about as far like in as we can go without triggering the boss. So we'll try to leave him there and maybe heal him from behind the wall. Gotta stay out of horizontal or vertical reach of this guy. I think he just shoots straight up and down and side to side, so as long as we're not in a direct path with him, he can't hit us. So I think what we're gonna do, I think we're gonna actually just leave Peter here. Finish this guy off, and then we'll see what we do next turn. You go all healers and just heal the main character. I think it has like diminishing return, unfortunately. The main character does a lot of damage, but I don't think he does enough to carry the whole battle by himself. He if you got like, I don't know, especially against the boss. The thing is, the boss has this huge range attack. Oh man, this is actually dangerous. Oh man, if you cast freeze, that could have been trouble because Peter's vulnerable to freeze. This guy's gonna clear out his whole team for us. It's not a bad idea, man. People do that in StarCraft. They'll have like one Ultralisk and then like 30 queens, and they just transfuse the Ultralisk, and it just kills everything. I've seen that happen. But no, the problem in this game is that these guys do so much damage that like, and you can't overheal. You can't like give them armor or whatever. So if like 3 or 4 enemies got to go in between when the main character went, he might get killed, or in between when the healers went. We're gonna just back this guy out at this point, save his magic. We do have to be a little bit careful to just not lose any extra characters now. Let's see, it might be worth using an aura here on Peter. Nah, I think he's fine. We'll take the risk and just back out. Yeah, Alarms, I remember you saying you didn't like the music from last time. It's funny because I think a lot of people really enjoy this music. But we're only doing this one fight today, so you don't have to listen to it for too long. There is actually a secret battle, I think, after the end of the game we'll try to do as well. Not sure what music that has. Oh, that's not good. Here goes Karna. I don't know how she's in range for that yet. Rip Karna. We kind of did need her because she can boost. She can actually up the defense on our characters. That's okay. Good news is at least that guy put himself in range of everyone else. Oh man, I hope he doesn't cast freeze. Good thing these mages are just not casting spells. Hope for that melee. Alright. He probably could have just killed him, but we went for the style and play. Go for that D-Soul. Alright, we're gonna back Peter out at this point. Can't really afford to lose him. We'll bring him back in to kill those guys in a sec. Just gotta kill him first. Oh man, that's not good. keep forgetting that guy has 3 range on his spells. It is active, loud, and busy. I agree. But in a good way. I think it's a nostalgia thing. Either this reminds you of your childhood, or it doesn't. And I can see why it wouldn't be very good to listen to if it doesn't. Alright, I'm just gonna leave this guy here. Got a lot of healing to do. Especially since Karna died. That's one thing that really is kind of annoying in this game is the turn order. It's not random. There's like a speed stat in this game, I think it's called agility. And that helps determine the turn order, but it doesn't determine it directly, so like that guy got to go twice before our robot got to go. So I think it's a little bit RNG, but we kind of brought that on ourselves by not killing that guy with Screech. This is really different from how that fight went last time. These guys weren't nearly as aggressive last time. Alright, let's just finish this guy off first. Wondering if it might be worth just finishing this guy off with our bolt spell, but it's okay. Hopefully he doesn't get to go again. Are you saying Peter the Phoenix looks like Woody Woodpecker? Because he kind of does a little bit. As long as May doesn't miss, we should be okay. I'm just gonna put these guys here and we'll do some aura. Get the group heal going. Alright, so we cleared out pretty much everybody. I mean, we just got a handful of guys right here. It's crazy how little these low-level healing spells actually do. Heal this guy 3 times and still not fall. We have to leave her here to get the aura. She's our middle target, so we can get 4 people healed at once. I'm just gonna use one of these too. Can't afford to lose anyone else. We're right at the borderline of being able to win this fight still. Because really, like, we have our 3 most important characters alive, and then Zinc does pretty good damage too. And then Kazan can toss damage as well. And we have 1 healer left. It's gonna be pretty close. Just use some of these healing items. Speed things up a bit. We're gonna have to figure out, I might have to send Peter back up to lure those guys to the right side. back into question mark territory. The good thing is that every time you lose a fight, you get to keep the experience that you gain from it. So eventually you will get powerful enough to win the game. Like, almost inevitably. I suppose it could go wrong, but eventually these guys will be so overleveled that they can't help but win the fight. I know, man, it's like we're doing something right for once. Alright, we're gonna send Peter back up here. Try to keep May out of firing range. Hopefully we can lure that guy down to us. I want to see if we can lure one of these guys down as well. I'm actually going to send this guy back over here to keep Peter healed. There we go. This guy's not really a big threat. This, however, is less good, but he still can't kill us in one hit. I think we have to play it safe here, unfortunately. But we'll still kill those guys. We accomplished what we wanted to do, which was lure them down, out of the range of the boss. And now Peter can kind of have his way with them. May can finish that guy. Oh man, this is super tempting. I'm just not sure if this guy will get one shot. Yeah, this is the last battle in the game, so if we're able to defeat this guy, it's basically the end of the game. This guy has 500 health though. Got that black hit point bar. There you go. So, I'm not sure if we'll be able to win this fight. I'm gonna keep this guy safe. I'm not gonna take any risks at this point. Yeah, and after this, like I said, there's a special battle after the credits run. We'll probably try that real quick. I'm not gonna like play it multiple times, but I want to try it once. You know what? I'm not gonna take the risk. Get everybody into position. No need to rush this. But yeah, after this, we're gonna try to play some 60 seconds as well. Once we're done with this game. Yeah, we've been playing this game for about 2 months, I feel like. So if we actually can win this, it'd be great. It'll be the end of a very long journey. You never know when you're getting into an RPG just how long it's going to take. Even these older ones. I want to do a Phantasy Star series playthrough at some point. Those are going to take a long time. So we won't be going right into that after this, unfortunately. But we'll get into that probably in a few weeks. We are kind of rolling these guys, but just wait till we have to fight this guy. Look at those arms. It's got like Wolverine claws. It's got the rock body. I don't know what this head is. He's a serious menace though. I'm gonna actually just pull down here. guy out. I know these guys, it's funny though, because these enemies are really difficult. But they're like, they don't even come close to as bad as this guy is. This guy's about like a factor of 10 or 2 more difficult than anything else in the game. You look like you when you work out. He's better looking though. Alright, let's just bolt this guy. There we go. Save a bolt for later just in case. Alright, we'll drop a Neptune on these guys, and then I'm going to save the rest of this guy's magic for when he actually engages the boss. Because this guy hits as hard as anyone in our party. Almost. I think this is out of range of the boss, hopefully. So it's just one guard left, and we'll get a crack at Zeon himself. Whoa, that's the first time he's ever used his laser. Of course it was totally unnecessary, but it looked cool. Alright, so now we're just gonna kind of circle everybody up. Make sure we're all fully healed. He's fully healed, right? Yep. It's always nice when you're coming like towards the end of finishing up something you've been working on for a long time, pretty much no matter what it is, whether it's a game or something you're actually working on in real life, but it has that little sadness as well. You know you're not going to see these characters again for a while. But I might do another playthrough of this game someday. It's good enough and there's enough different ways to do it. See how that goes. I know, the only weakness of this boss, literally the only weakness, is that he can't move. So, you get to kind of plan your approach carefully. I can't remember how big his range is. I'm guessing it's 3 spots, but it might be 4. So, I'm gonna stay out of 4 attack range. Should be like this area right here. Get everyone as close as we can without getting them totally in range. I kind of feel like sending Peter in and just being like, have at it. But before I do that, is there anyone who can buff him? The running ring does not buff. If we had the power ring, we could buff him with it, but unfortunately that was on our turtle, who is dead right now. And I don't think Peter himself has a ring. Got the quick ring, but I don't think... Actually, you know what? Oh man, what's the quick ring do? I bet it like casts egress or something and it'll take us out of the battle. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Apologies for the pause, I just want to make sure I'm not gonna ruin this. What does the quick ring do? The quick ring... I don't think it actually has a cast, okay. Most of the rings in this game have some kind of spell that you can cast with them. What's the running ring do? Nothing. Yeah, the protect ring is boost level 1. Who's the protect ring? I think this guy does. He's got the white ring. Getting cold feet now that we're here on the boss, but yeah, let's do this. Drop him right on his head. Oh, that's not great. You don't want the boss counterattacking, because I think the boss already gets 2 attacks for every turn. And we really need Peter to live a little bit longer. Get him, May. The good news is I don't think he can heal. He does a ton of damage and he has seemingly infinite health, but pretty sure he can't actually heal himself. I'm like a little bit afraid to move this guy any closer. Alright, so he's gonna get one more attack on Peter. Hopefully Peter can get out of the way before he dies. No, we got 2 attacks. That is such bad luck. Oh my gosh. That is horrible luck. Horrible luck. We can still do this. Alright, we're into the black. We're into the black. And he got 2 attacks. Okay. Our luck is changing. The wind is at our sails. In our sails? I think that's the right word. Alright, I'm gonna keep this guy right here because he's in range of the boss. Yeah, this is why you don't want 2 people in range of the boss, because he's got this crazy spell. So we're gonna keep everybody out of range for now. I think we're gonna move Jaha out of the way. We'll do this as carefully as we can. I feel like we should equip this evil axe as well. Yeah, we're putting the evil axe on. I'm not against using a little bit of evil. There goes May. We hardly knew you. As you can tell, this isn't exactly going well. But the good news is we still have like our 4, these are literally our 4 highest damage characters, except for Peter. This guy has literally almost infinite healing. He doesn't heal very much at a time, but he can pretty much heal a little bit endlessly. So as long as we're careful, I think we can do this. I'm gonna keep this guy in the back for now. We're gonna move Zinc over here. We don't want our guys any more grouped up than necessary. See, if we're patient, we can do this. If we're patient and we don't get really unlucky, we can do this. Just need to keep Jaha healed and like send him in, do 1 hit at a time. Like as much as I want to send him in there, we're gonna wait. I could have sent Zinc in there. Maybe that's what we should be doing, is kind of like rotating guys in and out. I can't send the main character because if he dies, the battle's over. And I'm saving Kazan to kind of clean up towards the end if we need him. Alright, this will get Jaha back in the fight. And he's got the evil axe. Look at that purple axe. Let's see how good this evil axe is. 66 damage. How appropriate. 9 damage though to him. That's not great. Alright, you stay here, Zinc. Oh, that's not good. I think that curse might actually have done us in. Let me see if I can get this guy healed. I kind of have to do this to keep him up. Oh, dodged. Good thing too, because he got 2 attacks. Alright, you come down here. Get out of there, Jaha. I wish he had a... Man, I can't unequip the evil axe now. I can't unequip it till I get back to a priest, unfortunately. That's okay, we kind of need the damage anyway. that was a clutch dodge. He would have been gone otherwise. I knew the boss got like 2 times as many moves, so he'll go twice before we go again. But I didn't think he'd be double attacking as much as he is. I guess it's time to send Zink in. He's not really doing much sitting here on the sides. Although, he still has a couple of healing items, doesn't he? Yeah, so maybe I should keep him alive for now. It's gonna be slow going here, but that's okay. I'd rather do this properly. Honestly, he does have limited magic too. I mean, he has a lot of magic, don't get me wrong, but it's not unlimited. I'm gonna send this guy in. What do you think is gonna do the most damage? I'm guessing level 2 Neptune will probably do the most. Let's do it. Get him, Kazan. That should do a fair amount of damage. 67. Alright, I'll take it. Just need a couple more of those. I'm not dead yet. This guy, meanwhile, is leveling up like non-stop. What did he learn? Attack. Oh, that's actually kind of huge. Drops up. Now we can buff the attack of somebody. Could the archer chick be out of range from the boss? I don't think so. She has 3 range, and I think that's what the boss has as well. He has at least 3. It might even be 4. Oh man, if he does 41 twice, we might actually be able to survive. That'd be dope. Please do 41 again. Ah, 45. Wrecked. That's okay though. I'm not giving up. Alright, who's going in next? We got one more heal on this guy. Okay, we'll heal him and then we'll save the rest of our magic for attack. Attack is 7, so we can only do one more anyway. This isn't our best team, so we may end up having to try this again, make a few changes, but I wanted to give it one go with this guy, with these guys. We're gonna play it safe here. Running out of heals. Unsurprisingly. Alright, here we go. We're gonna boost the attack on Jaha. See how much he can do. 22 attack is actually a fair amount. The thing is, if we send Jaha in, he's probably gonna die almost certainly, but maybe if we can get him to get 2 attacks in, we got a chance. Yes, that curse is really killing us. Good that he attacked us instead of casting a spell there, because that'll actually buy us another round. As long as he doesn't double attack here. Alright, that's not too bad. So this guy's pretty much useless at this point. Man, I kind of want to get another attack in to take advantage of that attack spell, but I'm going to back him out. We're going to do some auras here, get these guys healed up. Might as well send Zink in. He's not really doing much at this point. He's almost certainly dead though. Actually, you know what? That was Zeon's second go there. Ah, I thought it was the second go. He went 3 times there. That's okay though. We used all the items on Zink. Okay, so here's how this works. I mean, he was only going to get 1 attack in at some point anyway, But here's how this works. Okay, right, this guy only has 2 magic left, right? Which means he can't do anything. But he has the Goddess Staff and the White Ring. And both of those items cast a big aura heal. It's low hit point heal, but it will potentially infinitely heal our guys if we're patient enough. So it's really going to come down to, is there a point at which Zeon is able to kill our guys in 1 round? If there is, we can't win this. If there isn't, then we got a shot. We just have to be unfortunately patient. It's gonna take a little time, but we'll get there. Yeah, these items are just crazy good because they have basically infinite heals. I think they can crack and then break. So maybe the word infinite is not correct, but we do get a lot of chances here. You know what, honestly, if I hadn't put that cursed axe on him, I'd feel a lot better about our chances here. That was kind of a mistake, because it ups his attack a little bit, but it puts him in much more danger than he would be otherwise. Alright, I mean, he only needs 2 more health there, but this guy's just leveling up like crazy. I have to get that last 2 health on this guy, unfortunately. We're just gonna alternate items here, hope it doesn't crack. Hopefully it won't take an hour. I'm pretty sure it won't. We'll either lose or win probably in the next 15 minutes at most. Because this guy, I think once we get through that green bar, I'm pretty sure the next bar is his actual last bar of health. And we do have the main character here that we can eventually send in as well. Let's see how this goes. Damn, okay, yeah, he's only at 80 health left. I mean, if Jaha survives this round, we should be okay. If not, then it's gonna be close. Real close. Alright, so he's got 41, right? Oh man, what do we do? We're gonna do the smart thing and just back out. Just backing out. I think we got this, honestly. It's kind of a cheap strategy, but when you give the boss 500 health in like 3 turns, for every turn you get, you kind of have to be cheap. Yeah, it would take a pretty big error on our part at this point. That was really what we needed, was Jaha to be able to get in there, get that attack, and get out. That was what pretty much cemented our victory here. Don't get me wrong, I probably will still mess this up somehow, but I'm feeling pretty good now. The Goddess Staff is distorted. Hopefully that didn't mean destroyed. He still has it in his hand, so we just have to not use the Goddess Staff anymore. Repair it before we try again. You know what? I'm actually gonna wait 1 more turn. Those 2 hit points could make a difference. You never know. Gotta use the white ring now. Yeah, thank God Frasier is just like the best healer in the game. If he had died, we never would have had a chance. Alright, Jaha, it's all you. Oh, he countered. It's okay. So Jaha's probably gonna die on the 2nd attack here. Yeah, so he probably dies here. And it just becomes a matter of, can the main character kill him or not. Wow, he survived. That's pretty much a game over. Game over, Zeon. You messed up. You've done it wrong. Dwarf power, man. Dwarf power. Jaha. If we didn't have our dwarf here, No chance. But you know, we beat this game with a severely underleveled cast, so I'm pretty happy about it. We're just gonna use the white ring a few more times, and then we'll probably bring the main... Ooh, I kind of want to get the last blow with the main character, but I'm not gonna get greedy. Let's see if the ring cracks or not. If the ring cracks, we may have to go in with the main character. So far, so good. I swear, Raider's gonna be like level 40 by the time this battle is over. It's 25 XP every time he uses that ring. It's crazy. And you only need 100 XP to level. Alright. So now the only question is, do we get greedy? Okay, Crack is in the white ring. So we got no more healing. Do we get greedy and go in with the main character? Oh man, I kind of want to. I kind of want to get the last hit with the main character, but I'm not going to be greedy because I don't feel super confident about this going as well next time. Whoa, what just happened? I fast forwarded through that and I missed what it said. Hold on, let me catch that stream. Let's see if I can see what it said. I missed it. Okay, so it's okay though. I kind of missed what happened there, but I'm pretty sure the main character has to be the one that kills this guy. I think that might be it. Back Gaha out just in case. Get ready for the final blow. Shining Force 2, take a bow. The hero saves the day. Thank you, Stylen. I appreciate that cheer, man. Appropriately timed. And thanks for doing it for charity as well. Oh man, not this guy. I think we did win, I'm not sure what's happening here. She literally passes out in every scene that she's in this game. And Lemon is now burnt to death. I'm pretty sure he's immortal though, so... Oh, it burns even vampires. Rip Lemon. Everything was going so well there for a moment. He slaps the jewel out of his hand. Ruby. Get him, Lemon. I love how my guy's just passed out, but he's just able to save the world every time. It's actually not that tragic though, because Lemon kind of wanted to die. Is that Mitula? Mitula? Of course she didn't help us at all. I know this is going to be it for Shining Force for a little bit. End of an era. But there's plenty of other classic Sega games to explore. We'll have a good time. And we'll be back to this game, for sure. We'll do another Shining Force playthrough at some point. I'm actually really going to try to find Shining Force 3. I think it's available on PlayStation, honestly. The first episode, or the first chapter of Shining Force 3. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get Shining Force 3. Maybe find an emulator or something. Because I've never played that game before. They didn't even bother to like flip her over on her side or anything. She's just chilling face down. Kiss from her true love. Cutscenes in this game are so much longer than the first game, it's crazy. I kind of like it though, especially for the ending. It's nice that there's a little bit more. So I think there's actually still a little bit more here in the ending. I think we get to walk around and talk to some of the people. 2 years have passed since Metula resealed Zeon. Did Ellis's face turn pink? Yeah, we get to walk around the town again. This is like the actual ending of the game. Get to say hello to everybody. This is kind of where we started, I think. And he drinks the soapy water. Finally get this chest, and it's empty. Can't please everybody. Chester is the first Centaur Knight that we got. Sarah's gonna kiss her? Yeah, exactly. Plenty of happiness to go around. No more experience points to be had. That's some serious Centaur hate right there. The princess doesn't like centaurs. Just gonna check up here. I think that's where we had to go, is that house there, but I'm just gonna check up here for completeness. I think this is where we'll end up going. So let's just move this along. I like games that have this kind of ending where you actually get to interact with the ending a little bit. It's better than it just being pure cutscene. I think it should be Astral. That mustache will definitely wake her up. Poor Jaha. Dwarves just don't get no love. Wow, that's like a serious... they picked on both centaurs and dwarves as not being good matches just because she's a human. That would never happen today. They would like go out of their way to make Slade the pick or something. It said you can't make everyone happy. Oh, who's gonna comfort her? Oh, they're both gonna comfort her. I forget this is 2 years after like the final battle that we just did. Had to say no at least once. Hashtag me too. No, you're right. Quite sweet. Gotta have a happy ending in a game like this. It's kind of funny though because like that princess, I think she was kidnapped in the very opening scene of the game, and we like never heard from her again. So actually, like you can't. It's hard to actually care about her character. She's kind of like a an afterthought. But of course, the main character is a good guy. We like him, so I'm glad he ended up saving the day. Thanks, Stylen. That's all I'm good for, man. One-liners and puns. But hey, you gotta celebrate what you got. So we're gonna watch through the credits here. I think there's a tiny bit of story right at the end of the credits. Not much, but the hag that you interact with in the menu, I think, is involved a little bit. We're almost to the end here. And then when we get to the actual final scene, oh, look at Randolph, his beautiful face. When we get to the end, we will try the special battle. It's like a secret final battle that you only get if you wait on the final screen for like a couple minutes. Again, we're probably not going to finish it, but I wanted to at least try it here as part of this. game's aged pretty well. 24 years and it still plays as good as most RPGs. Not better. Finally, you fulfilled my wish. I bet she's really a princess or something. Yep. Is that Matula? She's the goddess, I guess. I think that's what they're saying there. Yeah, she had the two gems, the jewel of evil and the jewel of light, or whatever it is. And that is being officially the end of the game. But yeah, we gotta hold it on this screen here for a couple minutes. I don't know exactly how long it is. That's basically the end of the game. If we wait here, we'll get access to kind of like a secret battle where basically we get to fight all of the bosses from the game all at once. And I'm pretty sure we don't have the characters that we would need to actually beat that battle. We may come back and do it another time sometime, but I want to at least include a quick crack at it for completeness here. I know, so sad. But hey, happy ending. We beat Zeon on our first try today. We did give it a shot last stream, but we were kind of rushing through it, so didn't really give it a true shot. And we beat him with Kiwi, aka Cosmo, in the party, which is kind of a feat since he's a really underpowered character. We also had Karna at like level 6. She basically did nothing. We had Slade and Screech, who basically got one shot, didn't contribute much. So we beat the final boss with more or less like 6 or 7 characters. Hey, that's what happens when you have Peter, Jaha, main character, and Freyja doing all the healing in the world. I wonder how many people actually wait through this, like without knowing that there's something afterwards. This is quite a long time to wait. Yeah, the Friar was definitely the MVP. I mean, Jaha as well, right? Dwarf power. He's the one who did most of the damage, but ripped the 7/8 of the team, seriously. Yeah, the Friar was, the only reason he was so overpowered is we got those 2 items for him, the White Ring and the Goddess Staff. And the Goddess Staff you're not necessarily guaranteed to get. We were lucky to get it out of some of the Mithril that we used. So, that when he has both of those items, he can basically heal forever. Yeah, man, I mean, I highly encourage you to go play through it. I'll have the whole playthrough up on YouTube as well. All the previous episodes are up there now. There's a link below the stream to my YouTube. Don't think many people check it out, but hey, I put all my playthrough-oriented games up there. I've got the whole Shining Force 1 playthrough up there. I'll upload this episode as well, and we'll have a complete playlist of all the Shining Force 2 stuff as well. If you ever get nostalgic or you want to check out any of the parts you missed, feel free to watch those. But I highly encourage you to play it yourself, man. On Steam, you can get all these games. Shining Force 2 is $1. I don't think there's a better deal on the entire Steam site. And even if you don't play through the whole thing, I totally think you should check it out. And more. So this is the secret battle. This isn't actually part of the storyline at all. This is literally just a challenge mode where you get to fight all of the bosses from the game. So it's got the Prism Flowers, Willard the Rat, who was like one of the first bosses, the Dark Smoke. This guy's literally the first boss in the game. We've got Zalbard, Camila, got the King, from the chessboard. Another prism flower. We've got Gesh. Got Lemon, the Red Baron, guarding Zeon and his 500 more health. King Golem. Odd Eye. I feel like we're missing somebody here. Is that everybody? Yes, it is. But the coolest part about this map is that it's kind of hard to tell from this view, but it's supposed to be shaped like Sonic the Hedgehog. For that one extra level of meta. Alright, so I'll give this a quick crack. I'm not going to take it super seriously since it's not really part of the game, but this is what it would be like if you had to fight all the bosses at once. Yeah, to be honest, it actually doesn't look that much like Sonic, but I'm pretty sure that was the intent. Because this was, you know, made by, I guess, Sonic Company or whatever. This was like a true Sega product. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'll give this one try, and then I'll be restarting the stream to play some 60 seconds. We'll probably play about an hour of that after this. It's actually a really fun game. I know you said you had to go pretty soon, Stalin, so hopefully we'll catch it next time. It's basically a post-apocalyptic nuclear survival game, but it's kind of like a simple, relatively simple game with some fun twists. Mostly story-driven. Get to kind of make a lot of choices. But I think it's a good game to kind of play for just a little bit. I'm going to use it as our kind of game when we need to fill some time on the stream between, like when we finish things early or get locked out of round like we have a couple times. Pretty interesting too in this battle that none of the enemies have been scaled up, so you're literally fighting them basically as they were when you encountered them. So like the dark smoke or whatever has like 18 health. Willard's probably not going to do much damage here. Yeah. So you get to fight like bosses from early in the game with super overleveled characters, which is kind of neat. Guys attacked like 3 times and done 2 damage. I bet Freya can just one-shot this guy. 53 damage from our priest. I bet Peter can one-shot this guy too. Some of these bosses aren't quite up to the task. But the situation's going to change pretty quickly here when we get up to the next set of guys. Because most of the bosses happen towards the end of the game. You know who we are missing is the Taros statue. That's the guy I was looking for that I couldn't find. He was actually pretty tough when we fought him. But he was another kind of early game boss. I guess they don't consider him a boss. What's Zalbard from? I don't really remember this guy. Be careful of those prison flowers. They only shoot sideways, kind of like the other guys we fought in the last battle. So I think what I'll do is just send our bird people after them. See if Slade can cut this guy in half. Slade has this awesome weapon called the Geese Arm that can insta-kill pretty much anything. That's cool, you can still gain levels at this part of the game. So Frasier ended up at level 32. That's gotta put him at the top, right? Yeah, Owen's level 30. Jaha's 28. Peter's 30. Yeah, so our Vicar literally is our best character. See how much damage he does to Zalbard. Not bad. Those guys towards the top, though, are probably gonna wreck us. Got this, Peter. Oh, he has freeze. That's the one thing Peter's weak to. Hopefully she doesn't have freeze. Iron Ball. He is not weak to fire. Fortunately. Oh no. I forgot bosses get 2 attacks. Fortunately he didn't use his magic. The AI in this game is really the one thing that they would need to improve if they ever remade the game. I can't, I mean, classic Sega AI has its like charm for being like blatantly idiotic at times, and it works with the games as they are, but it is kind of the one thing that holds the game back. Imagine if the game was like really required refined strategic tactics. I hope Peter's not in line with this, because he might actually die. Gotta go fast. What's up, Jake Roman? Welcome back to the stream, man. As you can see, we defeated Zeon, and we are giving it another go here on the final battle. Our first go, actually, on the secret battle. Yeah, welcome back, man. Yeah, no worries. We used a pretty lame strategy, so you didn't miss too much. We basically cleared out the whole map. You did miss Groovy. Is that Lemon, I guess? I think Lemon's the one who says that. But basically cleared out the whole map, and all we had left was Jaha, Frasier, and the main character. But because Frasier has the white ring and the goddess staff, which as you can see are both cracked, he basically could just keep people healed infinitely. So we just kept sending Jaha in to get a hit and then backing him out and then healing him, sending him in. Took a little bit of time, but it worked out. Epic healing from the Friar, exactly. Watch her finally get aura. Nope, she still doesn't have it. Yeah, honestly, I think we were a little bit underleveled to not cheese. Some of our characters are pretty good, right? We've got a bunch of level 30 guys, but like Karna still doesn't have aura. We're still using Kiwi. He wasn't doing much, and then Screech and Slade were basically non-factors as well. So I'm pretty happy that we got through the battle as it was. Oh, he's strong against Bolt. We need to heal Peter if we can reach him. Oh, I forgot. So Aura level 4 heals everybody? guessing. That's pretty cool. That would have come in handy a few times. Too bad we didn't get it until this fight. Oh, so it's a full heal on everybody. That is pretty crazy. I'm kind of glad we didn't get that until now, because that is a little bit OP. Rip Slade. I'm not being too careful with this battle. Just having a little bit of fun with it. We're not going to retry it if we lose. I don't even know if you get to retry it. Karna gets Aura 1 at 33. Okay. So I guess that's... What level is that? I guess, is that level 13 after being promoted? Because I forget what level she was before I promoted her. But I guess that factors in, right? You do not get to retry this, okay. Our main goal today was to just finish the game, so not too worried. Get her at 24, okay. So I'm pretty sure we just promoted her at 24 then. Right to Master Monk. So what is she? She's 31. Okay, so she probably won't even get it before we finish the game. Hey, thanks for the follow, Jake. Appreciate that. You're catching us right at the end of our Shining Force content, but we are going to be playing Sega Genesis Classics still going forward every Wednesday. We're going to be doing a Phantasy Star series playthrough at some point, but I think we're going to go into some Toe Jam and Earl next week. I'm going to do a few streams of non-RPG games just to get some of those in before we launch into another like multi-month playthrough. Styling. Rip your points. We'll get you loaded back up at some point. Down with those series? Nice. Yeah, I'm a huge Phantasy Star fan as well. I also want to try to get Shining Force 3 at some point. Do you know of any good ways to play that game that are allowed on Twitch? I have to imagine that you can't just play like ripped emulators on Twitch. I haven't really explored too deeply into that, but I know the first episode is available on PlayStation, I think. I know there's a whole bunch of other games as well, like the Shining Soul games. I think that's what they're called. I'll have to look into that stuff more. Because after doing playthroughs of 1 and 2, I kind of want to continue the series. These are the only 2 I've ever played in the past, so any of the other games would be totally brand new content for me. Played SF2 on emulator on Twitch. Okay, they're fine. Only episode of 3 is, that's in English, is episode 1. Yeah, okay. I think that's the, I'm sure that's the one that's on PlayStation. there's never even been like a translated version. Some solid ones. Okay, I'll check those out. I'm definitely going to do some of these non-RPG games for the next couple weeks probably. But during that time, I'll see if I can find a good... Oh, he's cursed. I'll see if I can find a good version of Shining Force 3. Maybe we'll go into that before we start our Phantasy Star series. I don't know. See how we're feeling. It's good to know about the emulators though, because another series I want to play more is Warsong, or Langrisser. Not sure how you pronounce it exactly, but I love that series a ton. And I played the first one like a million times. But I don't think the other ones ever came out in English. But I've seen kind of the same, there's like translations for them. Played, I think, 4 one time maybe? Well, we're getting there. 4 guys left. A lot of hit points to chew through, but we can do it, maybe. Maybe not. I have a feeling the main character's about to get destroyed here. We were a little careless. Yeah, we're starting to get towards the cool bosses here. All these guys are super tough. King Gollum. Dark sword. Forgot he had a dark sword too. We have one on Screech. I think we used all our healing items, unfortunately, already. So we might just get wrecked right here. And he's asleep. That's not good. He's asleep, but he gets the counterattack. I think, if I remember correctly, that means the sleep doesn't take hold, right? Because he got attacked again. Ah. Well, unless he misses, this is game over. He did not. He only did 11 damage too. That was close. So that was our attempt at the final battle there. We may give it another go. We could load up our save, beat Zeon again, and try that again. But I don't care too much about that battle. It was super fun. I just wanted to check it out, just to have it for the sake of completeness. But yeah, thank you for being here, Style and Jake Roman. I appreciate it as well. That's our Shining Force 2 playthrough. I really, really enjoyed playing this game again. I played it once a long time ago when I was a kid, but it really felt like brand new content for me, at least like the second half of the game for sure. I didn't remember almost any of it, so I don't know if it was too hard for me when I was a kid and I just gave up on it. But yeah, great characters in this game. The mechanics are awesome. They made a ton of good improvements from the first one. That's part of why I'm so anxious to play the third one. Like, if you look at the differences between the second one and the first one, they really brought the gameplay a long way. So I'm curious to see if they continue that, or if 3 is just kind of this engine and this set of features, but with new content. So, without a doubt, we will play Shining Force 3 on this channel at some point. But I think for the next couple weeks on Sega Classics Wednesdays, we're going to be playing Toe Jam and Earl. Might do a little Golden Axe. maybe some Streets of Rage. Might check out some other games. I just kind of want to get a few of those games in before we get into another long RPG. But we'll be back to Shining Force as a series. We'll do our Phantasy Star series as well. Just a matter of time. But yeah, so I'm going to restart the stream here. We're going to play 60 seconds for the next hour or so, just to kind of wrap the stream up. But that's going to do it for Shining Force 2. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for watching. And stick around for 60 seconds if you have to go. No worries. Appreciate you being here. And I'll be back in about a minute or two. Take a quick bio break and reboot the stream so we can play a new game.